How's it going, y'all? We're back with another one. Essentially closing out our Elden Ring Shadow of the Earth Tree series. And last but not least, we have Consort Radahn. In this intro cutscene, the first thing you hear is Mikula speaking to you. He says, "Tarnished one, aspiring lord of the old order, if you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us, to I, Mikula, and my promised consort, Radahn." The crazy thing about this is, being that he has like no dialogue whatsoever. The same thing for Radahn, but it's different seeing this. This is Radahn. We've already faced him in the base game, even though this is Radahn in like his soul inside of Mohg's body. But I don't know. As far as like when it was time to fight him, yeah, he was difficult. I don't tell her how many tries it took me to finally knock him off, but it was a challenge to say the least. I was running co-op with it, and my friends are like, "Why does he hit so hard in your world?" I'm like, "I'm on New Game Plus 4. So of course we're getting two-tapped. While some of my friends that I was running the co-op with, they were still on their first playthrough. Which I don't know how, but that's on them. I think this might be my last little Elden Ring Soulsborne piece for a while, considering that I did every day of Soul Sober on top of a few things I wanted to do with the bosses here from the DLC. I know I want to go back and do some characters from the main game again. Like I still want to redraw Ronnie, probably do Renala, and I never did Radahn or America, but that's for later on down the line. Still got other projects to finish. This is just something that I started for hype for the DLC, and then eventually it just evolved in me doing all the other bosses. Of course I didn't do all the bosses from the DLC. Like, I didn't do that hippo. That hippo can kiss my ass. I didn't do the dancing line either, but probably would never do that. You had to pay me. I don't want to see those things again unless I'm doing another playthrough. But yeah, should last for a little bit. Work on some more OC stuff. Finish chapter 3 of my comic. Only got a few pages left of that, so stay tuned whenever that next episode comes out. Probably gonna publish it on Ko-fi. But as far as like where else I post my stuff, if you haven't already, go ahead and make your Blue Sky account. It's way more inviting than what we've been accustomed to on Twitter. Just if you curate your feed properly, you'll find yourself having a more enjoyable experience. There's also room for growth, at least an opportunity for it, getting while it's still fresh and new. The thought just occurred to me that I could be doing some more Dragon Age fan art now that I have time to finally get into Velgard. I know I already did Tosh, and I paired her with Carlock, just a horn character that has your attention for this year. versus last year. But so far I'm liking all the companions I met so far. Lucanus, Nev, and of course Harding. And a few instances of LR. But I'll weigh my options when I'm considering who to draw next out of that crew. And one thing about drawing Tosh, their armor is hard as hell. Like them ridges with the dragon skills, trying to get that rendered and drawing that took years off my life. So if I draw them again, it will either be in their like base clothes or just one of the other armors you get when they're your companion. You could just swap them out for something else. So yeah, don't expect me to draw nothing else with them in their regular appearance. While we're at it, I'm circling back to Blue Sky. Recently I hit 1K followers on there, and now I'm about to be at 1.1K, and I've started a raffle. So if you want to make your way over there, you can enter yourself, and also you want to illustration of your OC. Just depends on if you get in before the deadline, which is the 17th. And now back to Consort Radahn. He was hell to fight. Like, there was certain runs where I would get him to like a sliver of health, and he would just knock me down immediately, right when I'm feeling confident. Like, I had to farm whatever it is to build those little multiplayer summons. That's how bad it was getting. And eventually on one random night, when neither of my friends who were doing the co-op with me could get on, and I just decided to run it with a random, and that was the run. Blew me completely by surprise, but whoever they were, thank you. But as you can see, we're near the end of the render here. I want to thank you all for watching. Stay tuned to the next one. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all that. And as always, stay rotten.